"Would you like a cream cake?" said Katy to the little girl. "Merci," she replied. "You can play with my hoop if you like." Soon they were having quite a good game bowling the hoop to one another. All the other people watched from under the umbrellas. But Katy hit the hoop too hard and it flew right out of the picture. It bounced on the floor and disappeared into another painting. Oh, the little girl started to cry. "Oops," said Katy. "I'd better go and try and find it." She jumped out of the Renoir painting and ran over to the other picture. "Henry Rousseau," she read. "Tropical storm with a tiger. Please do not touch." But Katy couldn't see the hoop. She climbed over the frame and into the picture. Katy found herself in a wild jungle. The wind blew and it was raining very hard. She was rather scared of the tiger. But he was even more scared of her. He ran off into the trees. Katy still couldn't see the hoop, so she wandered off to explore. Eventually, she came to a lake full of crocodiles. They snapped their jaws at her. Katy just laughed and climbed up a banana tree where they couldn't reach her. She helped herself to a banana. Just then, Katy saw the hoop hanging on a branch. She pulled it down and then found her way back to the picture frame and jumped back into the gallery. Katy threw the hoop back into the Renoir picture. "Here it is," she said. The little girl was very pleased. They waved goodbye to each other and Katy ran off into the next room. "Exhibition of modern art," read Katy. "All the paintings are lent with kind permission. Do not touch." "Casimir Malevich, Dynamic Suprematism," she read. It would be fun to climb up that big triangle, she thought, without checking to see if anyone was watching. She just climbed into the painting. When Katy reached the big triangle, she climbed up to the top and slid down the other side. "Wonderful," she cried. "This was her best picture yet." But Katy couldn't stop and she fell further and further into the painting. It was like falling into a great big mouth. "Help!" she cried. Oh, she was very scared. She didn't want to be eaten by a piece of modern art. She heard a shout. "Hang on there!" It was the guard. He threw a rope into the painting. Katy held on to it with all her strength and the guard pulled her back into the picture frame. "That will teach you to obey notices," he said. "Sorry," said Katy, who was covered in splodges of paint. "I don't think I'll ever do that again." After that, she had cleaned herself up, which took quite a while because the splodges of paint were so sticky. Katy thanked the guard and went to find her grandma. Grandma was snoozing on a comfortable chair. "You're late," she said when Katy woke her. "I hope you had a nice time though." "Yes, thanks," said Katy. "I really like looking at pictures." It had stopped raining now, so after Katy had bought some postcards of her favourite pictures, they went to find a cup of tea and a cream cake. Hope you're having a nice day today, Year 1 and Year 2. We'll have another story tomorrow. Take care and stay safe. See you tomorrow.